Hello, welcome to Make It Monday. In these videos I'm going to show you how to do a very simple craft that is doable with any skill level, any age, with some things that you hopefully will find around your house. So let's get crafting. Today we're going to make this cute Pom Pom bookmark. All you'll need is some wool and a pair of scissors, and you'll need quite sharp scissors, otherwise the bit at the end will be quite difficult. We're gonna cut a tail first of all, and you want to work out how long you want your bookmark to be. And then I'm gonna cut my tail, and then you'll want a piece of wool that is possibly just more than half that length. I'm going to put those aside. Now we're going to make our pom-pom. There are two ways, well, there's lots of ways to make a pom-pom. You could use a pom-pom maker, but not everybody's got one of those. You could use a fork and wrap it around the fork, and you get a little diddy pom-pom like that. Oh, this needs a bit of a trim. But today we're going to use our fingers. And what I will say is, when you're wrapping it round, you don't want to wrap too tightly, otherwise you'll lose feeling in the end of your fingers, and that can be quite painful. So we're going to wrap the wool around our fingers about 90 times. So we've got a lot of wool around our fingers. Just remember not to go too tightly, and when you think you have got enough, the more wraps you have, the bigger your pom-pom is going to be. When you think you have reached your desired thickness, I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to cut the wool so that it's not on the ball anymore, and I'm going to carefully slide it off my fingers, okay, still keeping all the wraps. And I'm going to take my shorter piece of yarn or wool, and I'm going to lay all the strands on top of that strand, and then I'm going to tie it tightly in a knot. So I'm going to go this way and then turn it over, and I'm going to tie it again, and I'm going to do a double knot this time so that it all stays tightly together. Is that no? I lost my end for a moment there. Okay, then I'm going to take my tail and I'm going to tie it to one of the ends that I've just tied off. And make sure it's on there tight. Okay, so now the fun bit begins. I'm going to hold the tail in my hand so that I don't accidentally cut it off. And then I'm going to insert my scissors into the loops of my pom-pom. Make sure that you get all of the loops, but that you don't cut the one in the middle, because otherwise all of your strands will fall out. Okay, when you've cut all of your loops, it looks a little bit straggly. So we need to give our pom-pom a very good haircut. So I'm going to just go round and chop off. Well, that depends on how big your fingers are really. But I've chopped off about just under 1 inch or 1.5 centimeters, and do that all the way around. Quite therapeutic to go around and keep chopping. Okay. So, could leave it like that, or you could add something to the tail. So what I'm going to do is cut 2 more tail pieces. And I'm going to attach them to the top. So when it's slightly loose, I'm going to use my finger and my thumb push the knot upwards. Okay, and now I'm going to put something heavy on top, and I'm going to plait this tail. And in order to do that, I'm going to take the right hand strand and fold it over the middle, so it becomes the middle, and then I'm going to take the left hand strand and move that over the middle, and just keep doing that. And you might want to have your fingers closer. So I'm going to move this one over the middle and then move the left, so you go right, left, right, left, right. Okay, so when you've got to the end, I'm going to tie a knot. And then I'm going to chop them off so that they are all the same length. And I'm just going to tidy up those strands at the top. Fluff it up a bit, and there we have it. That is, let's just move this all out of the way. There we have it. That is our Pom Pom bookmark, and so you can grab your book and pop it in, and you've got something to find at the top and then something to find at the bottom. So there we have it. That is our Pom Pom bookmark. I'll be back next week for another craft. See you soon. Bye.